Hey guys, my name is Lauren, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use the MŌDA Pro BMX 430 crease brush to get a beautifully blended crease for your next eyeshadow look. They have a bunch of different collections within the MŌDA line. The Pro one definitely allowing you to unleash your inner makeup artist. And I honestly reach for this specific brush all the time when I'm doing my makeup. It's super soft, it's so easy to blend out product with, and you can wash it over and over and over again, and it doesn't shed. So I first want to lay down a little wash of color, build up the transition in my crease area. I'm gonna go in with a light brown shade, and I'm just going to start buffing this with light windshield wiper motions into my crease. Then as I have less product on my brush, I'm going to start buffing that color with even lighter pressure up towards my brow bone just to create a nice gradient effect. And then I can keep going back and layering things up in the deepest part of my crease to intensify that color. Another tip for blending out color in your crease is to open your eyes while you're blending so you can see exactly how much of the shadow is visible above your eyelid. This is especially helpful if you have hooded eyes or deep set eyes like mine, because when your eyes are closed, it's kind of very deceiving to know how exactly it's gonna look when your eyes are open. That shadow can just kind of disappear into the crease of your eye and then you don't even see it at all anymore. So I personally find it helpful to open up my eye and then make sure I'm really blending it. For me, I have a lot of space here between my lid and my brow bone, so I really like to make sure I'm carrying that color up high enough so that it looks right. So now that I've got a nice soft transition, I want to go and amp things up a little bit more. So I'm going to pick up this brick red shade here, tap off the excess so I'm not going with too much product, and then I'm going to focus this on the outer portion of my crease first. And usually when I am going in with darker colors, I don't like to do windshield wiper motions to start. I almost like to do a stamping motion to place the color first, and then once I've kind of built it up in the outer corner, then I'll start diffusing the color towards the inner portion of my crease. That way I don't end up with things being a little bit too harsh towards the inner corner of my eye. And again, pressure is really important. When I'm doing this stamping motion, I'm pressing pretty firmly. I mean, not super hard, I'm gonna hurt my eye, but I'm definitely really wanting to stamp that color on. But when I blend, I hold the bristles much, much softer and lighter, barely touching the skin, just so that way the color diffuses nicely. And again, I don't end up making things too harsh. You can also always take some of the excess product off your brush, go back in with your lighter shade if you need to, and then blend those two shades together again, just so that everything is nice and seamless. Another thing that I like to do is pull the color that's in my crease onto my lower lash line. And if I want it to be really super soft and diffused, I don't mind using a big fluffy brush like this. So I will just look up and take almost the side of this brush. I'm not going in at the pointed end. I'm just gonna buff the color right onto that lower lash line. And this is just going to really softly tie the whole thing together. All right, so here is my nice matte blend on my eyes. All you really need now is to go in on the lid with pretty much whatever you want. You could go in with a matte shade, you could go in with a shimmery shadow, a liquid glitter. The possibilities are pretty endless.